Yeah,
This looks delicious.
well, it has to.
You did good. We know it was good yesterday, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're coming.
Is it finally coming in?
There they are. Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? We was gonna start without y'all, really. I mean, our internet's not the best tonight.
No, it's
It's
not.
taken for. Let's bless it, Mama, for what we're still on. We are on it. Yeah. Yeah, there's some people showing. I didn't know. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this opportunity to protect this meal, and thank you for these precious hands that prepared it, Lord, and I thank you that we're able to protect it together. Watch over our friends, watch over everyone with the prayer requests and needs. Lord, we just pray that you'll put a hedge of protection around each and every one of them. Be with those people who are out in this weather, and dear Lord, just watch over them. Be with them. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, it may not seem too cool, and if it had been 30 for a week, I'd be saying, boy, it's warmed up. But it's been 80, and the high is 47. It's been cold today. And we had this yesterday, and Mama turned it into soup. Cabbage and smoked sausage soup, but she still got some of the other. So, I guess we have a variety. We'll have a little soup. Look here. Have a little soup left over, and we'll have a little bit of this to put over rice.
Oh, yeah.
You probably could blend the two. I told you this would make a good soup yesterday. And boy, is it ever. I've not tasted yet, though. I may have bragging on you too soon.
That's good.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take your
It
word
was
for it.
good yesterday. Why wouldn't it be good soup?
It's even better.
Its flavors is all blended.
The flavors are there. Mama put a little bit of y'all's Southern Secret in this. And I think that's what really give it the kick up.
Yeah.
If you aren't familiar with y'all's brands, they have delicious spices and teas and coffees.
And vouch for this tea
That
real
tea,
good.
we've drank, since Friday, we've drunk about 3 gallons of tea.
Yeah, I had to make all over today.
That's every other day. We make 2 gallons of tea. Mama, this is number 1.
All I've had today is tea. And a little ice. I ain't drunk no pop.
I've had coffee.
No
Right here's what she added to the soup. It's y'all's Southern Secret. And what's in it is onion and garlic seasoning, and it's good. And it made this go pow. Mama, we may have said to, this may be like a meatloaf sandwich. We may have said to do day 2 first.
Day 2 first. It's tempting, ain't it?
It's warming my bones. I'm even cold.
I'm worried about you. You said you're
Mama, what's that outside?
sunshine. Ooh. Hurry. Take a picture.
I haven't seen it in so long. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's not been. It's been a gray day. I didn't see any sunshine all day today. Have you?
No.
Or yesterday. Or Saturday.
Yesterday wasn't no sunshine.
Saturday wasn't either.
Today we've got a speck out there.
For a moment, it just got bright.
But the mountains look funny yet. Like it's going to rain.
Yeah, they look a little gray still, don't they?
Yeah.
We had to turn the air conditioner on last week because it really got 77 degrees in here and we were hot. Even Mama was hot. Now the heat's back on.
No, I ain't turned the heat on.
Well, the air conditioner's off. So you've not turned the heat on? No wonder we're sitting here freezing
It's
today.
not. It's neither. It's cool's on, but it's not kicked on because it's cool in
I
here.
wonder if we need a little heat tonight.
Yeah, we'll probably need a little heat.
It's going to be down to 30.
We'll need a little heat. We'll need it switched over tonight.
When I got in from work, I went out and fluffed the baby beds so they could snuggle up in them. They will not come in tonight.
I don't know what you fluff them for because they get in there and water them down and scratch out all they don't want in there.
I know, but I think it makes them a little nest. They will not come in tonight.
It ain't cold enough for them to.
I guess that's what it was. They just stood and looked at me like, we're not coming in.
They
Used
know
to.
that sun was going to pop out, be pretty.
Used to they would come in. Just had to ask. And after we kept them in during those cold nights, they're like, we ain't falling for that. We ain't
What
falling
is
for
it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
I even had a big cardboard box out there. Which is where they like to sleep when they do come in, is inside of a box.
That room's too big. They don't feel like they're in bed.
Yeah, they want inside of something. And that box works well. A box. It's not the same one, but just big enough for them to get in and curl up is all they care. I don't outside because it could cause mange, but in here they sleep on a dog bed. It's warm. They say if you put material outside, Daddy always said not to put rugs or material.
Yeah.
Always do straw. But inside, they use one of Maggie's old beds. Mama, I'll let you
I
fix.
give her a lot of her beds away.
I kept two,
You're there.
and they use it. I'll let you do soup again.
You will. Mm-hmm. It was so hard for me to do.
What'd you do?
Put tomato juice in it.
And boiled it.
Yeah, and seasoned a little.
Mm-hmm. Looks delicious.
Turned out real good.
It's warm my bones.
Is your bones the only thing cold?
I guess.
Your hands was cold tonight.
At prayer.
Yeah, they never cold.
I know. I'm a little chilly. Back on the bed goes the flannel comforter. That thing's so warm, it'll burn you up.
Then you'll be hot. Lord, I got so hot after I got in bed.
I got that fixed. I put the flannel comforter. And then I lay those Chanel, like the one that Nola got me, the orange one. I lay it long ways so I can just pull it over me. So if it gets too hot, I just take the flannel comforter off and pull the other thinner over.
The thin one over.
So I'm set for everything, Mama.
Oh, you're
I'm
a
prepared.
prepared person. That's what.
What are y'all going to do tonight? Is it cold where you're at? It's 6:07 and it's 47. This is the reason we don't plant plants outside or flowers on the porch until May 10th. The month of April will give you anything, even snow. Blizzards.
Tricky.
So April flowers, April showers bring in May flowers. We believe that.
I seen on there where it says April showers brings the mud. I said that's more accurate.
But it is a fickle time of the year here. This is dogwood winter. Dogwoods are beautiful. Purple buds were out last month. This is dogwood. They're beautiful out. I mean, me and Mama rode around Sunday,
Yeah.
and we were telling how pretty the dogwoods were. I said, you know what that means?
A cool spell.
Dogwood winter. But now we still got Britches winter, Whippoorwill, which Whippoorwill is usually just a little cool day. And then we got Easter squall. And then we're through. We'll go to
No, May's got blackberry winter.
our blackberry winter. Whatever. May 10th. You can pretty well say we're pretty clear then. When is blackberry winter? It's not.
It's in middle May or
Is it after May 10th?
yeah, I think so. It's not. It don't get cold.
It just gets cool.
It's when blackberries bloom. They usually get ripe around the 4th of July or somewhere along in there. So they bloom in May.
They can bloom in May and they'll get ripe till July.
Well, they come on a little low. green ones, and then they turn reddish, and then
White
they
flowers
turn
first.
blacks. Yeah, little white flowers, and then green, then black, red, and then black.
Yep. Mama said, "Don't pick the red ones."
When we was little, Daddy'd say, "Pick a few red ones and put in there. It'd help it set up in jail." He said.
Really?
We didn't have sure gel and stuff back then that much, or we didn't buy it. We cooked it down.
Mm-hmm.
But the sour red ones would kind of make it. Not many. You just picked a few.
You would always say, "Don't pick the red ones."
Yeah, because you picked too many of them.
Well, because I was picking them by the handful. I ain't gonna lie. And they'd be hanging there. Boom. Stems, berries, and all. I see now what a problem that was. But
I
when
had
you're
to pick
10, 11, you want to hurry and get your bucket full.
I'd say it ain't a competition. Go ahead and pick them right.
Can you imagine Mama being fussy and picky about it? Oh, that soup's good.
Yeah.
Our last winner is Stump. Gail, what's Stump winner?
I've never heard of that one.
We watched the movie. Oh, let me read. It went away too quick. Come back here. We watched the Mufasa movie the weekend, and you haven't seen it. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Beautifully done.
What is it?
Sure. She called it the Mufasa. I've never... the Lion King. Okay.
Oh,
Brandy.
I ain't
Brandy
watched
Morton.
the new one.
That's Miss Brandy Morton, the joke teller.
Hmm.
We'll have to watch it. Is it all out on the theaters? It'll be a while before we see it. We don't do theaters.
We don't do much of nothing.
My blackberries are blooming white flowers all over
Oh,
here
they're
in
done blooming?
California.
Oh, California.
Cindy, y'all are ahead of us by months. Our dogwoods are blooming. Yep. That's what we got going on here too. I love the red blackberries. Pam, they are, once you boil them, they're pretty good. It's 51 in Chickamauga, Georgia. Well,
Ain't much warmer.
you ain't much warmer, but a little bit. This is our blackberry winter in northwest Georgia. Is it, Sarita? Sarita, when did you have dogwood, or is that yet to come? Good evening from Texas. Hello, Beverly.
They don't have the same stuff, then may not have the same winters.
We do have one peony, Sherry. That was my granny's. I'd like to
I
get
don't
some
know
more.
if it's out there now, because
It was last year.
he mows it all down every time.
It was our last year. Do you know you have to have ants for peonies to bloom? Don't spray around your peonies if you're trying to get rid of the ants. Let them bloom. Gotta have ants for peonies. That went to the internet.
It's just no good this evening.
Good evening, John and Mom. I hope you guys are doing well. We had a backbones and spare ribs. Oh, that sounds good, Cindy. I ain't never had backbones. I've had spare ribs. Blackberry winter is over here in North Carolina. Now it's dogwood. So Jens blackberries already bloomed in North Carolina? Wow.
Ours
Lots of
don't
rain,
bloom till-
Donna said. Donna
Wonder
Harris.
when theirs gets ripe. Ours don't get ripe till after. You do lucky to get a pie,
For
enough
4th of
berries
July.
for a
Slide
pie.
over, Mama.
You get lucky if you get a pie by 4th of July. So
We got a freeze warning in Tanya. Where you at? When it's hot and humid, we'll wish for these days. I agree, Darlene. I've already been wishing for them last week, and here I got them, and I still ain't happy with it. 52 degrees in Vancouver, Washington.
well, they're warmer than we are.
Yep. Hey, Carol. Hi, John and Mama. Janet Miller is watching. PA is freezing. Nicole, it's going to freeze here tonight. It's cold here in Clay County, Kentucky. Karen, you probably got about what we did. Clay County ain't that far away from us. It's chilly here in South Louisiana. Is it, Sandy? So it sounds like maybe the cold's coming up from the south. I don't know. Some of y'all sent us these little candles. I don't remember who it was now. I wish I did. I want to tell you something. Our own candle company. Up to 30 hours burn time. Made in the USA. Now, we've tried 2 of these. This is the lemon pound cake. We're not sponsored. But that's burnt all day today. Mama had it on early.
Yeah.
We burnt one all day Saturday. And look, that's all day burnt. And it's not really gone down much.
Oh, the other one didn't either.
No. And it smells like lemon in here. And then Saturday, I lit this one early. Like, I guess it was 8 o'clock when I lit this one. And it burned all day long.
And up into the, well, it's
It
dark.
was like 6 o'clock. Burned a lot longer than you're supposed to let it burn. And it was hot apple pie, and it smelled so good.
Makes you hungry.
And look, that was all day burn. I mean, that's amazing to me. So whoever sent these, and if it was the company, our own candle company, we're enjoying them.
They're very good. They just make you a little
If you
hungry.
sent these, let me know. And if your own candle company's on here, let me know that too. Hey, Mama.
Oh, what?
What do you call a duck on drugs? Oh my gosh. Brenda.
A quacked up duck.
Brenda Dunbar, that's funny.
What is that? A quacked up duck or a duck?
You got the quack part.
A quacker duck.
What do they call drug addicts sometimes?
Crackheads.
She just needed a little help. Quack. It's a quackhead, Mama.
A quackhead.
Oh, Richard Miller. Go find you some friends somewhere else on another station. Our dogwoods are in bloom. Lou, that's what we got going on here too. Folks, this is all we got tonight. It's a little chilly weather, a little hot soup. Mama, you made a little thing of soup, but
It was a lot, wasn't it?
you made quite a bit. Mm-hmm. So now we got soup leftovers, plus
The others.
the thicker version for the rice.
We may be eating on this for a month.
999 ways to redo
Soup.
soup. Now, there'll come a point that that'll be all we can do.
Yeah.
If somebody comes over, they can get something to take home with them. Sometimes we have drop-ins and they can take some food home. Anything else going on today, Mama?
No, I just said I wasn't worth the salt that goes in my bread. I ain't done nothing much today.
The salt that goes in our bread.
A little pinch of salt.
36 in Connecticut. Well, it's already getting cold there.
They are
Doreen.
chill waves, sure enough.
Doreen, that's cold. 67 in Fort Worth, Texas. Tina, now you're just a bragging. That's fine. Brag.
I'm just going to have to
would be
move
nice.
to Texas. I bet.
67 would be nice right now. I could handle that. I made soup for supper, planning on making apple salad. Norma, we love apple salad. Mm-hmm. We just had floods in Arkansas, 10 inches.
Bless their hearts.
Lou, I heard about y'all's floods. We've been praying for y'all because that's bad. 60s in North Carolina, but raining. We've not had rain. Now, a lot of folks have had rain today.
We've just had a lot of clouds and no rain
It was
today.
in the 30s in Dallas last night. What,
Ooh.
Mama, you still want to go to Texas?
No, it's as cold there as it is here, sounds like. We didn't get that low last night. We're supposed to tonight.
Freezing, Sue Fox is in Kentucky. Yeah, that's what we're doing too, Sue. We had Michigan last out snow shower. No, I don't need no snow showers, Brenda.
Where's that at? Michigan?
In Michigan. Dogwood's blooming here in Mississippi. David, that's what's going on here too, so it's dogwood winter to us. I had pork chops, mashed potatoes, and green beans today.
Ooh.
Brenda, that's our Brenda Dunbar. That's what we have, except we don't have green beans. We have pork and beans, pork chops, pork and beans, and
We are
mashed
stuck
potatoes.
on pork.
That's our favorite meal. Well, when we have pork chops, that's all we have. Hey there, John and Mama from North Alabama. Hey,
Hello.
hey, Cheryl. All right, folks, we're gonna let you go. It's 33 in Wisconsin. Ooh, where did spring go here in Georgia? I'm freezing, cold and rainy. Yep, Stacey, it ain't gone. It's just temperamental, and it'll be
It
right
went on
back.
vacation just for a few days.
It ain't gone. It'll be hot, just like it was 4 days ago. I give it to the end of the week. I don't even look at the temperatures, but I'm guaranteed.
I'm
Get your
not
phone on
looked
you.
at them either.
Get your phone on you.
Oh yeah.
It'll warm up. That's one thing about this time of the year in East Tennessee. Don't get worried about the temperatures or just don't plant nothing.
No, don't plant nothing.
But as far as here, I'll let you know what we got going on. So tomorrow it's going to be 52, but it's going to be 34 tonight. Wednesday we're going to have 66 and 28.
It's at night.
Thursday, we're having 6% chance of rain. And Friday, 50%, but it's going to be 64 and 55. 57 and Sunday, we're back. It's 70 degrees.
We're not having rain Sunday.
No.
This is the first Sunday in 2 or 3 weeks that they're not
Monday, 81 degrees.
Oh.
48 the low. It won't even. It'll be this cold, right as cold as it's going to get all night. Tuesday, 77. Wednesday, 73. It's back. We just got, really, we don't even have any days of cold, really, because tomorrow's going to be 52. And then it goes into,
temperatures is what
it's going to
keeps
be
your
34,
garden
28,
flowers.
50. Thursday, it's going to be rainy, but it's going to be 50 at night. I think that much difference. So, Wednesday night's going to be 28. That's the coldest. But after Wednesday, bam, spring is back.
Oh boy,
This will be a short little
cool spell.
dogwood winter. And then I'll be fussing, oh, it's a hot today. Only going to be 70 here tomorrow. Greg, that's good. For here it would be. I'm in northeast Louisiana. And my azaleas are in full bloom, and they have twin blooms.
And now ours azaleas.
Terry, I want to tell you, our azaleas are bloom. I want to tell you something we did one year, and we was told about it, and we did it, and it worked. If it frosts on them, before the sun comes up, go out there and take your water hose and spray them down. And we didn't lose a bloom, I don't think. Everything stayed pretty, didn't it?
Yeah, that one year is
Our azaleas were so pretty one year, and it froze. It frosted, and I thought, oh, we'll lose every one of them. And I took a chance. I thought, what you got to lose? So I went out and hosed them all down before the sun hit them. And I was out there at 6 o'clock spraying azaleas. It ain't the warmest thing you'll ever do, but it'll save you flowers maybe. But rinse them off before the sun hits them, and that helps. Mama's done her garden stuff that way before too. Rinse them before the sun hits.
I jumped the gun. I've planted some beans, but they're not up yet, so I'll have to go check them tomorrow and see if they're peeping up.
I knew she couldn't hold out.
I'll have to cover them up. Just
We
one bed.
always
Have to cover up
have
something.
to cover up something. Boxes, sheets. And I'm talking used to, it used to be the big garden. Rolls and rolls of stuff. Big old, now at least it's a raised beds.
It ain't hard now to do.
No, it ain't nothing now. Not like used to. Used to.
It
Woo.
looked awful in the big garden, all the boxes and buckets and everything we'd put through.
And then you'd have to go there that morning and take all that off for it. It would cook them. Our blackberries in Scotland are not ready until August.
Ooh.
And run through to October.
Well, theirs is later than
Ooh. That'd be good to have October blackberries.
Yeah.
Mama, did you see him when you was over there?
No,
We
I
got
hope I'm in
tons of
October.
pollen in Rome. From what flowers? In Rome? You know, I've heard a bunch of people talking about dust bowls of pollen, just like everything covered in it. We've not had that here this year, but we have had it before. I've had pollen so bad that when you go out from work, your car looks lime green.
Or yellowish.
And you have to go wash it, to get all that off. And I'm so allergic to it, I'd be like, oh, I hate to even touch the door to get in. And thank the good Lord we've not had it that bad this year. Or
Not yet. We've not had it.
Sometimes we have, but I was talking to one person, they said that either somebody they knew or something, that it would just blow through the air and you could just see big pillows of pollen. I don't know what I'd have to do. Wear a mask. And just stay in. I don't know. I'd be in trouble.
Yeah. You'd be on a lot of medication.
I'd be in trouble. All right, folks, we're going to head on out of here and say goodnight to y'all. Sorry we wasn't any more exciting tonight. Mama done had that soup made. She done had it simmered and ready to go.
Yeah.
We're cooking less, Mama.
Well, we've got to use... Groceries are too high to not do.
Groceries are too high to eat, ain't it, Mama?
Yeah.
And it's just... We're eating differently and where we're not eating as much salt and stuff. And I don't get as hungry as I did.
Yeah.
Used to, I always had something on my mind to eat. Mama said, you think for what? I said, I know.
You don't get breakfast over with, used to. Till you're saying, what are we having for supper?
And I'm still eating plenty. Don't think I'm not. I eat. But it's like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know. Y'all ever get that way? Now, I do know.
Stay that way.
I do know what I want before too long. I do want lettuce and onions out of the garden.
I planted lettuce 3 times and I still ain't. Yeah, unless this last time comes up, we ain't going to have none hardly.
I do.
My onions are up this high.
We'll just keep planting it, Mom. I do want some good yellow neck squash, crooked neck squash, straight neck squash. I do want that. I would like to have a good fresh batch of okra, but I can't wait for the farmer's market to get rolling again. I do want some of that good garden food that I've missed all winter. But as far as like thinking about pork chops or something, I'm like, spaghetti even. I'm like, usually I can go to spaghetti for any time. And I'm like, I'm just in a slump on my eating.
Yeah.
Mama, I guess I can do dishes tonight for sure. I got 2 bowls, 2 spoons, and 1 kettle.
And a ladle.
And a ladle. I'll wash the ladle too.
6 things. I think you can handle it.
Yeah, you've got everything else done.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We love y'all. We thank you for watching, putting up with us. And who knows what we'll fix tomorrow. I ain't gonna guesstimate.
Oh, no. We'll change our mind.
Might be cereal tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I did get fresh milk,
I like
Thank y'all for all those
sometimes.
hearts and thumbs up. That helps our algorithm.
Yeah.
Lets people know we're here and lets people know you're watching. Mom, what's on the agenda tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm afraid to say.
You ain't got no projects planned?
Not really. I'll get into something maybe tomorrow. Today I didn't do nothing. I was lazy Maisie.
Lazy Maisie. If we ever get another time, we might name it Maisie.
That would be good.
Maisie. That's a cute name, Mama. I miss Maggie, especially this time of the year. Now in the winter, it was a jump out, jump in kind of thing with Maggie. She wasn't interested in nothing. And she would even come to you to put her sweater on. She's like, if you're sending me out there, you put the sweater on. When she come in,
I trained her well.
when she'd come in, sometimes she'd wear it off, and sometimes she'd wear it a while, and then she'd come up. She'd start twisting. But this time of the year, probably not today, but in the spring when the grass was up and the daffodils, she could spend hours just sniffing and running around the barn and running down the fields. And, telling them crows off. She loved it. And she would just absolutely have a field day in the spring. When the grass got green, Maggie got wondering, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Miss that little pup.
Yeah.
Miss that little pup. I love my pups. outdoor pups, but when you have one in the house, it's a little different. Y'all know. You don't love them more, you're just with them more. I guess you share more with them. These two hounds out here, they're stubborn.
They're too lazy to do much.
They're lazy. They are. I gave them sweet potato treats tonight. Y'all ever tried them sweet potatoes? These were wrapped in chicken or something, it said. They're about that big. They probably ain't even worth it, but that's some of their special treats. And since it was going to be cold, they got extra. They've been fed.
I didn't know you was buying them sweet potato treats. I thought it's just little dog biscuits and things.
Well, they get dog biscuits.
Yeah, I know that.
And they get them other things. They got a lot of chicken wrapped on them. That dried chicken, whatever I don't know what they're even called. I call them chicken pops. And I ask them, would you like a chicken pop? No. Yeah. Tonight they got sweet potato because I thought that'd warm their bones. They've been fed.
That's healthy for them.
I went out early this morning and fed them breakfast because I thought it was a little chilly. And did you feed them today?
No, I didn't feed them because I know you fed them.
Are you sure there was some evidence of feeding going on at some time?
Oh, I did feed them that leftover shrimp that was left in here. I did do that.
She did feed them a little something.
I did feed them that stuff. I forgot about that.
And then I fed them, and I'll feed them again a little bit tonight. Just a little tide me over. It's going to be cold. And they won't come in the door. Because I thought, I'll see if I can get them in now with these sweet. And that's really what gave me the sweet potatoes. I was trying to lure them in.
It ain't going to be cold enough for them to come in. You know that.
No, it has to be pretty. I mean, I don't know.
Abby wouldn't come in a towel like this.
No, she went to the bottom of the steps and looked up at me like, you ain't getting me in there. Now, Oliver came in,
back out.
Hit me in the leg, and run back out. I let him in the other day. Actually, he got all excited and he come in on his own. And I really wasn't wanting him in then. And he come in behind me, he circled around, and he seen what he had done, and the door had shut. And he went over to the door, and he literally took his shoulder and leaned on the door the whole time. And I was giving him a treat, and he was leaning. And I said, all right.
He leans on me sometimes when I go out.
Open the door,
and he's going to make me fall. He's so big.
As soon as that door opened, he shot out that door. He was like, Mommy, did that have me in there again? These dogs are strange dogs. I always thought maybe Abby just showed up. I always thought maybe she'd been locked in a building or maybe mistreated. I'm beginning to think it's just their nature because he's just like her and he ain't been mistreated for half a second.
No, he sure
He's the most pampered dog.
Even the UPS guy said he's spoiled rotten.
Mama, you've raised him harsh. She's just, bless his heart.
He's so spoiled. He's pitiful.
He don't want you to touch Abby. He will get, like if you're patting him with your right hand, this is my right hand. I know y'all think it's the opposite. If you're petting him and you're petting her at the same time, he will leave this and get over under this hand and nudge this one. Like, hey, don't be wasting that on her. He's the rottenest thing I've ever seen.
He is spoiled rotten, is all I can say.
All right, Mama, now you're starting to drag on about them dogs.
I know it.
You'll have them bored.
I reckon so.
Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.
Y'all have a blessed night. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.